Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And let's see, we have our 4 transformations. We're still in the Fade. And we're still running through fire. I don't recommend that unless you can, light yourself continually on fire and not be harmed. Then I guess it's okay to run through fire. Don't try any of that at home. We have a few more bosses to kill, so in order to unlock the final areas we need to unlock in the Fade. So right now we're going to start by just, running through, make sure we got everything. There's a massive door back there that I know we were unable to get. Oh yeah, we're at the Darkspawn invasion. I think we finished off the boss of this area last time. I don't know, it's been a while since I did post-commentary recording here. Been a number of days. Oh, Font of Strength, or Essence of Strength. Well, that was nice. And now we get to run back through all of this again. Maybe we didn't kill the boss. Otherwise we could just went to the font of exiting that was right by where we were. Just run through every single fire possible. Did I go through that mouse hole? I imagine I did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, definitely want to go and take a look at the map, because, it's a 3D area, and you guys know how I get lost in these areas at times. You know that little, I don't know what makes that that you just hear in the background noise. You hear that a lot in various reality TV shows. Like, I know I've watched several reality TV shows, and they all use that same sound effect. And they're all, like, from, like, different networks and stuff. By the way, I don't watch a ton of reality TV, or TV in general. I don't even have cable as I'm recording this, but I'm talking about, like, back when I used to. It would be in, like, Food Network shows. It would be in... I never really watched, like, Survivor. But like glimpses I've seen of it, I've heard that same sound effect, and I'm hearing it in this game too. I just find it weird. I've heard it in, what else was there? Any of Gordon Ramsay's reality TV shows, like Kitchen Nightmares or Hell's Kitchen, would use that sound effect a lot. And then what was another one? The Tool Academy. I'm pretty sure it used that sound effect. By the way, do not look up what the Tool Academy is. It is absolutely... I don't even know how I ended up watching this. I think I was in college. That's probably the first problem right there. And then me and a couple other people started flipping through the channels on my TV. They had cable at the college, and we came across this. It was on MTV, because of course it was, and at least I'm pretty sure it was MTV. And there's this advertisement, this commercial we saw for the Tool Academy, and it looked so stupid and ridiculous, and it was like coming soon, and then my one friend is like, we gotta watch this. I'm like, why do we have to watch this? It's the Tool Academy. And the guys just act so ridiculous. So basically, I guess since we're going to talk about this, I mean, we're running around like not doing much here, so I may as well talk about the Tool Academy. Why not? Oh, well, here's some tools. I'm glad we're sneaky at the moment. So basically, it was like all these boyfriends that were like bad at being boyfriends to their girls, and the girls like signed them up for this show, and they didn't know they were being signed up for this show. In fact, the guys were told that they were being signed up for like this party thing, and they thought it was just going to be a great time and win a bunch of money and prizes or whatever. And they're acting like, you know, well, their girlfriends weren't there at the moment, and so they get out and they're acting all tooly, you know, they're tools, and like no commit, like terrible boyfriends, okay? And then all of their respective girlfriends walk in, and they're just like, we've been watching your actions the entire time. And they were even like interviewing these guys about their girlfriends and stuff, and they were like totally trashing their girlfriends and just be like, oh yeah, she doesn't mean much and all this. It's like, I'm surprised they didn't all drop them right then and there. And so the show was actually about like trying to fix their relationships and that. And some of the girls were like, oh, if you can't make it through this, then we're done. And there was like a $25,000 prize in every week. They would eliminate someone, you know, typical reality show stuff. And another thing I remember, like, there was this one guy, I think his name is either Sean or Shane, started with an S, and he was like the worst guy on there. And of course he lasts until like near the end. And the guy started with this one girlfriend, but then like this other girl caught wind of the show, this girl that had known him for like many years longer, and I guess was also dating him at the same time. Well, she ended up showing up like a few weeks in, and the original girl that signed him up for this and all that, we died. Well, that's rude. Well, we get to rewatch all of that. No, I'm kidding. I'll just cut out all the in-between stuff and meet you back at the evil battle there. A bunch of tools. And so this other girl showed up, and basically the one girl got really upset and just dumped the guy, because, you know, that's what logical people would have done. And then the other girl like stayed with him, that had known him for like 6 or 10 years or something. Oh yeah, that's because there were like mages attacking me from a distance, and I couldn't do anything about it. So we're being sneaky, and we're gonna sneak up right behind these things. We're gonna is this arcane horror spirit thing die? We got momentum on. We gotta level up. Finally, we finally gotta level up. No, took his head clean off. So let's go ahead and level up, and then let's fail at leveling up. Notice up there we have a specialization point. I totally don't realize or forgot that we need to pick a specialization from that screen. I thought it was that there would be like a completely separate screen from the stat point distribution thing that we would be able to get specializations. And then I thought if we had a specialization point, that if we didn't pick a specialization, it would show us that on somewhere in our character status screen. It doesn't. So I guess I was a total tool in this regard. I spent like a couple hours. I spent some time in is it this episode? I think it's the next episode. I spent like several minutes trying to figure out why I don't have a specialization point, because we're past level 7. We got the specialization point level 7. I didn't realize this because I didn't see anything in the status screen outside of the level up thing that says we have a specialization point. Well, it turns out, and we have the specializations we can choose. We need to be on fire to get through this room. And yeah, and it turns out we have both. We have access to both of the specializations. We already have access to the assassin specialization, even though we didn't get it in this particular playthrough. I've gotten it on this game before, and so it once you unlock specialization, it just kind of unlocks for any playthrough. But yeah, I totally forgot, how to actually get that. Oh, that's bad. Kill that arcane freaking warrior. Arcane spirit, whatever it is dead. We have a little bit of a Winter's Grasp slowdown there, so I want to get momentum going. I want to wait for that to stall out. I remember there were like these team challenges where, like, the only thing I remember was like the first challenge that they did, where this one complete doofus, the challenge was like they had to work as a team. The boyfriend girlfriend pairs had to work as a team to build a bed, and the guys had all the instructions, and they had to sit like in this area where they have like a lazy boy chair and a cooler with beverages and stuff, and they just have to sit there and give the directions to their girlfriend on how to build it. And I remember one of the girls was like, I do this kind of stuff all the time, but this is about communication, and so I'm not just going to do things even though he's like incorrect in communicating badly. I'm going to make him have to communicate properly. And oh my gosh, almost every guy just utterly failed at that. And this one guy, I don't even remember his name. I think it was like James or something. And he got so mad, he started like he punted his cooler of stuff, and it went flying. And he picked up the chair. He's like, "I'm just so angry. Watch me throw this chair!" And he just like chucks the chair like 20 feet. It was ridiculous. And his directions sucked too. They sucked at giving directions. They're like, put the pole in the thing at the beside the bed and put board A into to B. A goes to B. Like, well, what's A? What's B? Like, what are you even talking about? Oh, just do it. Woman, why can't you get that? It was a terrible show. Although a few of the couples did end up, the ones that like lasted longest ended up, mostly having a pretty decent relationship. At least it looked like it on the show. And the winning couple ended up getting like, they got married. Like they hosted the show like hosted their wedding and stuff. They were actually probably the best couple there too. Is yeah. But yeah, that was Tool Academy. Don't watch the show. I don't know why we've spent half this episode talking about it. It's because I'm sick of the Fade. The Tool Academy is just a really bad dream at this point. Fade pedestal. We'll leave this Tool Academy behind, and we'll move on. We're at the Burning Tower. It burns for me. What do I need to get here? I think we did all this. We didn't do that massive door. I have to go back to that massive door, I think. And I have to go kill the boss. I should go kill the boss first. I should probably drop a save before doing anything so I don't have to repeat something, because stupid things like to happen. These tools like to gang up on me at once. How did we even get on this subject to begin with? Like, I don't even know. What am I doing? What did I talking about reality shows. Oh, that's right, the noise from the fade. That one sound effect noise thing that plays in the background music sometimes. That's how we got on the topic of that. +1 bonus to magic. That's about as useful to us right now as the Tool Academy. Actually, probably my favorite reality-style show is a cooking show, The Worst Cooks of America. That show is absolutely hilarious because the people don't have a clue what they're doing. I remember this one person, like they were supposed to. The first thing that they do is they have these professional chefs split into 2 teams and whatnot. And the first thing that they do is they turn them loose in this fancy kitchen, like every ingredient you could imagine, sort of thing. It's Food Network show, of course it is, and say, make us your signature dish. And I remember this one person made or attempted to make like some sort of French toast thing, and she's like, well, I can't find chocolate. So she's like, well, I'll just make chocolate by mixing brown sugar and vanilla extract. And she legitimately thought that was chocolate. Another guy made this chili, which the chili looked fine until he just put like a massive amount of peanut butter in the chili. So much peanut butter that it looked like a pile of dog crap when it put it on the plate. That's what the chefs even said. And one of the chefs didn't even try to taste the dish because they're supposed to taste the dishes that these people made. Another guy wanted to cook fish in a dishwasher. His signature dish was like dishwasher salmon. It was ridiculous. Kind of like, how many enemies do we need to have in this room? Okay, this is not going to go well. We need to pay attention here. They're all burning enemies. Well, standing around and getting pummeled by all these, I don't think this is going to do. I knock you guys over. Everybody's immune to that. You know, for a moment I thought this was like the final boss battle thing. That's what we need to do, is that double sweep. That really spread some damage. I'm super stunned at the moment. That's not a good thing. That's not appreciated. Drink another potion. My gosh, how many potions are we going to go through here? Well, one thing died out of that. I should just run around until my dual weapon sweep recharges. By the way, I have coup de grace, and remember when I said when I got this ability, when I finally pick up that ability, I was going to forget that if an enemy is stunned, I don't need to run around to the side or behind them to get the backstabs. Oh, that was a brutal battle. Lyrium Vein. I probably could have used that during battle, but I've had very spotty luck on if we could use those in battle or not. I think that one was kind of highlighting that I could. Oh no, maybe. Oh no, there's our boss. Yeah, we'll be fine. And Dirty Fighting is actually immune to that. It must have, enough whatever resistance it needs to do that. So we'll do a below the belt kick. Do some dual weapon sweeps. Realistically, I should probably have gone into the Spirit and used, Crushing Prison and Winter's Grasp. I guess it doesn't matter, it's dead. Hey, Font of Strength. That's... well, it's more useful than the Essence of Magic. I keep calling them fonts. I don't know why. is like a very enchanting area, and I'm just kind of like I was looking at some Magic the Gathering cards not too long ago, and some of the cards from Theros, and they have like font of fertility and things like that. That must be where I'm getting it from. Anyways, we've completed all 5 of the things. We could go to the center and deal with the sloth demon, but it would be much smarter to, you know, rescue our friends first. So let's do that. We have enough time yet to do at least one of these. So we'll go... Okay, this is Alistair.
Oh, hello. You must be one of Alistair's friends.
You must be a demon. Hi, Alistair.
Hey, it's great to see you again. I was just thinking about you. Isn't that a marvelous coincidence? This is my sister, Goldana.
No,
These
it's
are her
not.
children, and there's
No, they're
more
not.
about somewhere. We're one big happy family, at long last.
No, you're not. It's Trick.
What are you talking about?
Well, Alistair, is your friend staying for supper?
Are
Say
you
you'll
just
stay.
ignoring what I say?
Goldana's a great cook. Maybe
I'm
she'll
gonna
make
stab
mince
her in the
pie.
face.
You can, can't you?
I'll
Of
mince
course,
her.
dear brother. Anything for you.
I can't stay, and you shouldn't either, Alistair. We have
How
business,
can
or
you
it's a
say that
demon.
about Goldana? She's the soul of goodness. You're acting really strangely.
The way he's talking right now.
All right, if it makes you happy. It's a little fuzzy.
Yeah, you're kind of under the influence
Alistair,
of
come and have
demons'
some tea.
illusions here.
No, wait. I remember a tower. The circle.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was under attack. There were demons. That's all I really remember.
Very good. And guess what? We're in the Fade, and demons are casting an illusion on you right now.
Are you saying
The
this is
sloth
a
demon.
dream? But it's so real.
It's the
Of
Fade.
course it's real. Now wash up before supper and
Something doesn't feel quite right here. I think I have to go.
Come with me then.
He is ours, and I'd
Oh.
rather see him dead than free.
Oh my. Hold down, you get to die. We have momentum on already. No, stab the demon. Stab the demon. There you go. Notice how long Goldana was stunned there. Because we've been dumping points into cunning. I think that has an effect on how long something will get stunned with our dirty fighting technique. Hooray.
Goldana? I can't believe it. How did I not see this earlier?
You're in the Fade. I don't know, maybe you're not just you're just not that intelligent.
Yes. Well, try not to tell everyone how easily fooled I was. Are we going now? Wait, where are you going? What's happening to me? Hey!
And Alistair fades away. Because we can't actually have him join our party right now until we go to the center area. But we have 2 more friends to rescue, so we're going to wrap up the Fade, hopefully, for sure. We will wrap up the Fade. And then we'll get back to our main dungeon out of the 5-part sub-dungeon next time.